Hello from Petco Park in beautiful downtown San Diego. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Cincinnati Reds and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And on the hill, Lucas Giolito. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy. Ready to go? Blake Dunn getting ready to hit.
Number 59, Blake Dunn.
Back up the middle and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
That's inside ball.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, he's batting leadoff, and he's acting like a traditional leadoff hitter. Gets on base to start the game, then puts himself on second with a nice stolen bag. I think that sets the tone for the offense for sure.
Man at second. Swing and a high fly ball left field. He makes the grab, one away. Here's the lineup for the Reds. Not the highest team batting average for this squad. They're down towards the bottom of the league in total hits, and Singy, because of that, they don't score a ton.
Yeah, and Boog, I'm looking for a little better performance out of them today. I mean, if they're going to be dangerous, if they're going to be able to create scoring opportunities, they're going to have to start making some individual adjustments. A lot of players in this lineup probably aren't happy with how they've hit the ball so far. So today's a chance to get something going.
Merrill under it. And there's two down. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Chopper right side. Tatis handles that chance. Throws to first. Inning over. And now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We go to the bottom of the first. On the hill for the Reds, Chase Burns. What's the word on him? And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Singing he's never finished the season with more stolen bases in his entire career.
Middle inside.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Low outside.
Got him. One down. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. And Chris, this group has been struggling to put up runs lately.
Well, they haven't been on base a ton, and even when they are, they haven't been hitting very well with runners on base. So they need a player or two to really step up, have some quality at bats, hit according to the situation, and sort of break out of this. I think if they do, the rest of this lineup will follow.
That's the ball.
Sinker. Low inside.
That's ripped into the outfield. Dunn on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there are two outs. Two down, base is empty. Ty France now at the plate.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that'll do it. Scoreless after one. We move ahead to the top of the second now. In now for the Reds, Spencer Steer. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Steer, 28 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2019.
That's in ball.
Freddie Ferguson doing the umpiring duties behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Freddie's a well-respected umpire, Boog. Maybe a little bit more of a pitcher's umpire. He does like the pitch down just below the knees or right about there, but most hitters are pretty good at covering that spot these days.
And that is out of play. Here's a 2-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
Ball.
Second inning here, no score. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2.
Ball outside.
And they'll do it again. Two on the way. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Two. High fly ball right field. That's out number 2. Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds.
He's been showing off some pop lately. 3 homers already in this series.
And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss at a slider. On the ground to the left, Bogarts. And the Reds go 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Petco Park. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Manny Machado.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
This one popped up. Steer under it. And there's one away.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat. Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Strike 2.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Slider. Low outside.
That's the ball.
4-seam fastball. Low middle.
Fouled off. And they'll do it again.
Slider. Low outside.
Got him swinging. That K is his 3rd of the game. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Miguel Andujar in the box with 2 gone, and it takes a look at a called strike.
Ball.
Slider. Low outside.
That one fouled off.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
Got him swinging. We'll move to the third with no score. New inning getting started. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. To third, handled by Machado. Sends it to first. One pitch and one out. Fought off foul. The 0-1. Line drive, base hit. And now the lineup turns over with one away.
Up next in Cincinnati.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Blake Dunn will hit next. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. That one lifted to left. Taylor on the move to the gap. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
The lefty, number 22, J.J.
That one is absolutely belted. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Not in time. He's safe. And it's 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. That one was smoke coming off the bat, and it looked like there might have been a close play at the plate. Good job of base running, rounding third, making sure he could come in and score that run.
Next to hit, Sal Stewart. Fastball for a strike. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. And it is gone. A 2-run blast. And they boost their lead. It's 3-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Yeah!
2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that one ripped into right. Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next in Cincinnati, the first baseman, number 7.
Next for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. He's 0 for 1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. And a base hit up the middle. And the hits just keep on coming.
Up next in Cincinnati, the right fielder, number 30, Will Johnson.
Right through there for a strike. Hard hit left side. They take the force out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Cincinnati plates a pair on this homer. It's now 3-0. Bottom of the inning. Stepping in, number 4.
The right fielder, number 4,
Close, but called the ball. And that's ball 1.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
Ball.
Slider. Middle inside.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
That one fouled off, 2-2.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
The left fielder, goodbye.
Overhand curve. Low middle.
Close, but called a ball. Ball 1.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Next offering is fouled back.
Sinker. Low middle.
The 1-1. On the ground to third. Hot shot, and he can't knock it down.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Benson gets under it, and there's 2 down. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
Ball out.
Circle change. Low middle.
That's a ball.
Sinker. Low middle. Four-seam
Taylor
fastball.
leads off first with
High
2
middle.
down to the inning. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
The center fielder,
Four-seam
number
fastball.
3.
Low inside.
Line drive. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. 1 run across. Here's the throw. Now the second run is in. It's a 2-run double, and now they trail by 1.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Move to second, and he dives back in safely.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Gets it to first, and that will end the inning. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back here in San Diego, start of the 4th.
Really important time for a shutdown inning. The last thing they want to do is give up the runs they just scored. Man, that'll steal the momentum. They're hoping to make quick work of this half inning.
Takes it in for the out. Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Grounded out his first time.
Stevenson.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
That's a ball.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Out towards right center field. Settles underneath it. And that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Reds 3 and the Padres 2. Bottom of the 4th. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Manny Machado.
You know, these Padres just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Set down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And that one hammered. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. It sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
2 away now. And now the right fielder went down on strikes. His first. I'm through.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Swing and a pop-up. That is the inning. Padres leave one, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now here's the Reds' leadoff man, Blake Dunn. On the ground to third. Whips it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. In the air, center field. Merrill moving back for this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. So up next Sal Stewart. He's already homered here in this one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Grounds 1 to short. Bogarts fields it cleanly, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. It's the Reds 3 and the Padres 2. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the left fielder, Samon Taylor. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-2 now. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Man, how many times do you see 3 fastballs in an at-bat like that? I'm sure once he got to 2 strikes, he was trying to stay back for something off speed and just not ready for that 3rd fastball.
High inside.
Hey!
Sinker. Low middle.
Clips the corner. That's strike 2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
High inside.
The 0-2. And that just misses. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that one did find the strike zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. 1 for 2.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Ball.
Slider. Low outside.
And El Nino is stifled for the K. Nothing doing there for the Friars. They're down 3-2. Back here at Petco Park. Close game here and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one.
Yo no hago canciones, hago himnos pa' que no caduquen. En este género yo fui un Hadouken. Ey, y se extinguieron como los dinosaurs. Antes que me apague, se apaga el sol. Subimos y rompimos el ascensor. El prepa que les tiro Barbasol. Conejo, ahora los miro de arriba y de lejos. Ey.
So digging in, Nathaniel Lowe.
The designated hitter, Nathaniel Lowe.
In the air to left center. Merrill on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for Cincinnati, the first baseman, number 7, Spencer Steer.
The other way. He's got it. Out. number 2.
Up next for Cincinnati.
2 outs, base is empty. Will Benson, the next to hit for the Reds. Swinging a foul straight back. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Merrill under it. And that is that. Reds go down quietly, but they still lead at 3-2. Back here in San Diego, here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
Number 3, Jackson.
And fouled off.
Slider. Middle inside.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That's the ball.
4-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
4-seam fastball.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball.
Ball.
Inside, almost got him.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
4-seam fastball. High
The
inside.
1-0.
Hee-haw.
Slider.
Home team down a
Middle
run
outside.
here in the bottom of the 6th.
That's down. That's a ball.
4-seam fastball. Low outside. Four-seam fastball. High inside.
The 2-2 on the way. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Here's Manny Machado now.
Low outside.
In the air, left field. Lede ranging back. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Nothing doing here this half. We're through 6 full. It's the Reds 3 and the Padres 2. New pitcher now, Jason Adam.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game. Well, these Reds, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. A handful have turned into outs, but of the balls they've put in play, 10 have been line drives. I say keep barreling the ball and good things will happen. Don't let that get you frustrated.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Ball.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And it's a leadoff double to start the 7th.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Man at second. Good job to fight that one off. 0-2 now. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So up next, Edwin Arroyo. First offering way inside, almost got him. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Throw to third, and he's in there easily.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. It wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third. Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
This one in the air, center field. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. In to score from third. And they lead by 2.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me. I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Taylor should have this one. And that is that. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Reds 4 and the Padres 2. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's Bogarts now.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
The 1-2.
Ball high.
Slider, low outside.
Got him looking. Now it doesn't strikeouts for him in this one. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Blade on the move. And there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Number 4 now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And that one fouled off.
Slider, middle outside.
See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Still down by a count of 4-2. David Morgan will take over here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Foul ball there. Yo, 1. Morgan, a 6-foot righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a sinker, and he works in a slider. That one ripped. And that's got extra bases written all over it. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Now the third baseman, Sal Stewart. His 2-run homer back in the third was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
Puts a bunt down. Machado throws to first in time. 1 pitch and 1 out.
The designated hitter, Nathaniel Love.
Bullpen action for the Padres. Adrian Morejon, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Matsui warming up as well. Man at second. Base hit. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. But it's offline. It's 5-2.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Now Spencer Steer.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
And a foul ball. Man at first, 1 away. And that's a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The tag at third, and he's out. Steer off of first with 2 away. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw to second. He's safe.
Pretty close play on that one. A perfect throw probably gets him. That throw is just a little wide to the third base side of the bag, so he had to reach a little bit to get it. Could have been just enough to make the difference there.
Man on second, 2 down. Late swing, foul to the left. The 1-2. Backed off the plate that time. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Pitch kicks away. And the runner holds. In the air, left field. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Payoff pitch. That's to third. Oh, and it bounces on him at first. Can't pick it up, and the inning's still alive. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Matt McClain, the next to hit. 1 for 3. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there. And that's a foul ball. Two on, 2 outs. Fly ball down the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Swinging, it's a strikeout. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's 5-2. Back here at Petco Park. So he's back out to begin the 8th. Been a really nice outing for him so far, Singy.
He's broke.
Zach Maxwell comes on now. Bunting for a hit and a foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Here comes the 0-1. That one at triple digits.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Well, he went right after him with fastballs and that at bat. Nothing else he needed to put him away. And these days, the classic strikeout pitch with the fastball is up around those letters. So pretty impressive strikeout from a pitching point of view right there.
That's the ball.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
The Reds leading by 3 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. So back to the top of the order. Next for the Padres, Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So they go quietly there through 8 full. It's the Reds 5 and the Padres 2. Yuki Matsui on the pitch here. The southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Out to short. Bogarts handles the chance. The throw to first. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Swing and a foul out of play. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Dunn at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Two down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. He goes down looking. And 1-2-3 go the Reds. And it remains 5-2. Back here in San Diego, all set for the bottom of the 9th. Jackson Merrill. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Brock Burke.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's one down.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Four-seam fastball.
There it was. Oh, here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
This to third. Stewart. Throws to first in time. Last chance for the Padres. Manny Machado, the next up for the Padres. Ground ball up the middle. Into the outfield, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
That one is absolutely belted. Lede makes his way towards it. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Here comes Machado around third. And they cut the lead to 2.
Well, that gets them a little closer in this one. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Here's Miguel Andujar. That's in there.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Pickoff move to second. Bogarts dives back.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
Burke is just 1 strike away. Got him looking. And that is the ball game.
Well, not all saves come easy, but he didn't let things unravel. Good win for the team today.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Swiping, boy. Head on, boy. Swiping, boy.